Hey, everybody, watch me open here. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to your weekly dose of Marvel card box breaking. As you can hear, I have fixed the audio issues from last week, and doesn't sound like I'm talking to you from the inside of a soda can. Tonight, we are going to be opening Marvel 75th anniversary trading cards from the Rittenhouse 2014. And I have someone who's going to help me navigate our way through this set. He is the boogeyman of Marvel cards. He is the man behind the curtain. He is Norrin Rad, aka Sketch Card Hive. Welcome.
Hey, buddy. I love the boogeyman thing. All right, I'm actually going to go with that. I think I got some name changing to do. I love it.
We can't see you, but we know you're there.
We know you're there, lurking in the shadows. I actually imagined that for Christmas, and I was like running around my little casino, chasing. I don't know. That was a nightmare, of course. Yeah, it's a good reference.
So Marvel 75th Rittenhouse. You have some experience with Rittenhouse sets. You know, as far as you know about them, like what they entail.
Yeah. So
limited print runs, and later on, like the second half, I guess, they started to get some pretty heavy parallels that have become pretty popular lately.
Yep.
This
a lot of popular
sets. In terms of this box, Marvel 75th, I know you've seen the checklist. You've got it pulled up right now. What do you think is like the insert or parallel that is coveted and not guaranteed?
I mean, there's some really amazing cards. You got Chase cards, X-Men Evolutions, numbered out of 100. You got retro sticker cards, 1 out of 24 packs. I mean, obviously, Marvel 75th, every card is numbered to 75. I think this is the second. This includes the second batch of 25 cards from the 75 card insert set. And what that means is that the Marvel 75th anniversary, the one with the gold borders around it, there's a full set of those. Each card is numbered out of 75, but it was released over 3 sets. And I think this was the second set to have this. There's comic panels in here as well, sketch cards. And the sketch cards from 75th are really nice. There's a really good array of artists in here. But yeah, there's a lot of fire in here. The comic panels are a pretty big deal.
There's a lot of inserts that are 1 per box.
Yeah, 1 out of 24 packs, 1 out of 24 packs.
Those gold 75th cards are that. So it's a 75 card set that spanned 3 different, sets.
It's 3. Yeah, it's Marvel 75th. Dangerous Divas is another one.
And Dangerous Divas.
Women of Marvel. I'm forgetting now. Sorry.
Either way,
we'll look it up.
You only got 1 per box.
Yep.
So just in the case of Marvel 75th, if you opened 25 boxes with perfect collation, you only had a third of that insert set. You then had to go get 25 of the next one and the one before it to get that 75 card set. I think that's like a set collector's dream.
It's definitely one of those dreams.
people who are set collectors, like I used to be, they're a different breed. The things that make you frustrated excite them. And that's one of those things. It is a long chase like that, a journey. And I'm sure you see the same thing as a character collector, like chasing a rainbow or going after printing plates. But in terms of like the specifics, when they do this, like you just don't get it. It doesn't click in your head. You're like, why would you do that to yourself?
Why experience that pain? Well, I think set collectors really experienced it with Marvel Masterpiece 2016. I think the tier 4s, the base, the orange, the purple. I mean, that was really the strong divider for people who were like set collectors, because at that point, just modern Marvel cards changed so much. And Marvel Beginnings, like the original Marvel Beginnings, that was a masterful,
a 540 card base set.
God, I know a guy who has the whole collection of all the autos.
Wow, I know someone who's close.
Yeah, okay. That's a masterful thing to do. And they weren't common. They weren't that common, from my knowledge.
So the other thing we have here, we have comic cuts. I don't know if I'm not sure if this is the first Rittenhouse set to feature comic cuts, but it's definitely not not all of them, and something that we still see now. So Rittenhouse might have started comic cuts actually, and Upper Deck kind of picked up where they left off.
I think it was, there's these big cards from Avengers. Was it Complete Avengers? I forget. There were big cards,
Yes,
and they were comic cuts. I think, I just don't remember the set. Terrible memory. Sorry. I think that was the first. Marvel Beginnings had them, and then Rittenhouse did them beforehand. But yeah, I think Rittenhouse might have been the first ones to do comic cuts. I'd be surprised if they weren't. But what's really cool about these is that these are extremely difficult to get. They're 1 out of 288 packs. Pretty rare. And there's a Bronze Age, Silver Age, and Golden Age.
So the other thing is we've got parallels of our base cards. Emerald, number to 100, Ruby, number to 50, and Diamond, number to 10. It says these Ruby parallels were only in archive boxes.
Yeah, that was a nightmare to find.
So we'll be looking for an Emerald, which is 1 per box, and then a Diamond, which is 1 in 288 packs. And then I'm looking, there's 1 per case of X-Men Evolution Gold parallel cards numbered to 100. So, I mean, the array of inserts that you could expect to find is pretty incredible.
Yeah. And this set did something just like X-Men Metal and Spider-Man Metal has done, where you have, it's similar, not the same. In Metal, X-Men Metal, you have the low series, which is the modern version of the character, and then the high series, which is the classic or original version of the character, the one that's most popular and well known. 75th, they share the same card space. So you get like a little portrait or a 3/4 body in the front, that's the modern, and in the back on like a banner, kind of like design, well, you'll see them in a second, is the kind of like classic rendition of the character, if I'm remembering that correctly.
So Beginnings did that too. Another thing that Upper Deck picked up.
Yeah, Beginnings did that too. Bom, bom.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I love it. I love that idea. I think it's a great one. I like it's a good motif. It's fun. Yeah.
So I think I did notice from the announcements for the upcoming Beginning set is that they're taking that concept and they're splitting it apart into 2 cards, and one's going to be a parallel.
That's right. You're going to have a variant. And there's going to be even crazier variant stuff from what I'm like. For you and I heard the same thing. I'm sure it's going to be insane.
Yeah,
it's going to be really impressive.
It's exciting. I just hope that they can get production going and get all these cards out this year. I know we keep talking about it, but there's all kinds of, before we went on, we were talking about Allure, and then you mentioned Spider-Man Metal, and then we got Beginnings somewhere in between that. And you just think to yourself, like, how are they going to make it all happen? And we're all sitting here with a hope and a prayer, and our wallets full and our hands shoved in our pockets, like ready to go. So it's going to be an interesting couple of months to see. I think the release of Spider-Man Metal will definitely set the tone for, if they can keep this next release date, then I think that means that we're getting at least to a place where we're back on track.
Yeah, I think so. And I think it's going to start rolling out sooner than later, like these card sets. I think hopefully the worst is over.
Right. Well, I could just hope for the overly obsessive collectors like me that they leave us enough time in between sets to pump and dump and recover.
ComC digging through the graves.
Yeah, because obviously I don't have the self-control to be the buyer during everybody else's fire sale. I always got that ego. I got to be first.
You got to be first, baby. That's what the channel's all about.
If you're not first, you're last.
It's true.
All right. So let's get over to this box.
Oh boy, here we go. Wow.
Again, new setup, new year, new me.
I love it.
And so this is different. The box topper is one of the promo cards. There were only 2 promo cards, and one of them was an incentive.
I think one is Iron Man. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so this is the promo card. The other one is Hulk, but it was a dealer incentive.
Oh, nice. Wow, look at that. That's a good Iron Man too, man.
Absolutely. And it's got gold on it. We always talk about
matches gold. Yeah,
we love shiny.
We love shiny. That's definitely the new desired look. It's a good looking box too. We should read that number on that sticker for fun.
It is 800 out of 6,000.
That's not a lot of boxes, man.
That's not a lot. You know, last week we talked about I pulled out the MM92 box, 350,000. Not to mention how many sealed tins you had.
Yeah, there was a lot of sealed tins from what I remember.
And what we see people do with Rittenhouse boxes, and I haven't, because of all the other fire that's in this box, I haven't seen it as much, is they sell repacked boxes and they list them as, you know, unsealed, no sketch.
Yeah,
yeah. 75th, you're not going to see that as much because, like we said, of all that heat in here.
Yeah.
You see it
a lot of the archive stuff.
Archives.
Yeah, X-Men Archives, Spider-Man, and Fantastic Four. And that's because people know the order in which you open the packs in the box to find the sketch, because it's pretty consistent from what I remember.
And I remember seeing it with 2014 Marvel Universe. And I think that was before people started catching on to the value in all those parallels. I should have picked some up.
Yeah, the diamonds were tough for me to find for Surfer. Those were really, really a nightmare to find. I just love
like you said, we got cards. The more modern, and in the backdrop, the classic.
Yeah,
the Red Skull.
Band character right there.
And again, the production, you know, these are very clean, nice to handle cards. They've got a great feel to them.
Black Panther, wow.
Medusa,
baby. That's so cool.
And Electro.
I'm so glad with what they do with No Way Home for Electro.
So
the look of that guy is so cool.
On the back here, we've got all these key dates, not just your first appearance. Yeah, he attacked the Fantastic Four at Sue and Reed's wedding. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Eats Spider-Man on national television. Joins the Frightful Four. Causes riot in Maxim's security supervillain prison in New Avengers 1. Great book. Gets to see Sentry rip Carnage in half. Breaks the Vulture out of prison, 623. Trapped by Superior Spider-Man, avenging Spider-Man 18. So
that's amazing.
That's very cool. There's, as someone who wants to learn about new characters or learn more about a character they already know, that's such a cool thing to have.
Huh? No.
Oh, another band.
Yeah, baby.
Look at that bun on her.
That bun. Invisible Woman. I can't wait for her to come back. She's such a cool character. Shadow Cat.
Ooh.
Oh.
What is this?
Blue, baby.
Oh, this is the blue?
Yeah, so that's 1 out of 3 packs. Is that what that was? Is that it?
So okay. This is just the blue parallel. Man, and they went all out with the foiling on this. It's not the same finish even. Whereas the Marvel Universe, it's really just the border and a little bit of shading, but the whole finish of this card is different.
Mirror, man. Good looking cards. Namora, Enchantress. Yeah, I like the blues in here a lot. They're nice. Pretty cards. Hey.
With a skull on his chest.
I know. That's a good picture of Punisher, too. That's from the famous Spider-Man cover.
Yep. Amazing 50?
Yeah, baby. 50? Is it 50? You know way more than I do. I forget the numbers all day.
I can't remember. I'm going to sound stupid now if it's wrong. I don't think it's 50. That sounds early. I don't know. Dazzler. And then...
Oh, yeah. You got an Evolution.
Evolution Wolverine.
Wow.
So you have 5 different Wolverines on one card. No big deal.
I think that card will gain popularity.
And so this is the one they were talking about where you've got your gold parallel.
Yeah.
This isn't the gold parallel, obviously, but that's going to be the card that is paralleled.
Ayo, starting that rainbow early.
Yeah. We're going with our OCD.
I like that, though. That's good, though. People at home don't lose count. I like the image for 75th quite a bit too. The box image, I think it's really nice.
Absolutely. It's
Nova.
Everything about it is just, ooh, Kingpin with the
MCU appearance.
Fur.
Wow.
So like most Rittenhouse sets, you'll definitely be able to get a full base card set out of a box.
Yeah, are they pretty good about that?
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. That's nice. I always heard that, but I wasn't sure. I need to get me an FFA box. Still haven't opened up a Fantastic Four archive box.
Nice old school Mandarin in the back. Psylocke, man.
Psylocke.
And there's our next two. Betty Ross, Red She-Hulk.
Hey, that was pretty cool that they did that. Because technically her first appearance is Betty Ross. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Nothing. Exaggerated. I thought I saw a glimmer.
Oh.
Don't listen to me. I'm overly excited.
I know.
I thought I saw a glimmer.
I missed one. Jeez, I'm so nervous here. Quicksilver.
I think that's Quicksilver next to his dad in the vintage photo.
What's that?
Magnetism action there. Wow, Hulk, look at that. Ew.
Nice.
It's a good Spider-Man.
Black Bolt. Vision. And Iron Fist. And Immortal Iron Fist. That's cool. We get Magneto in that suit, and then the white suit.
Man. And then the white suit.
Spider-Woman. See, this is what I don't like. We only get Jessica Drew. Where's the Julia Carpenter costume? I guess because it's a different person. And then here's our next Sapphire. It's going to be Ant-Man. Tigra. And Jean Grey. Got Marvel Girl in the background. Oh, man. So, without don't feel put on the spot.
Please.
But the question or the statement came up in the comments from last week's video about Rittenhouse being the golden age of Marvel sketches. Your thoughts?
Golden age. I don't know if it's golden age, just based on like the history of sketch cards, only because
I just mean that like that's what like they don't mean traditionally in the comic timeline sense, but that's when the best ones came out.
Not true.
Okay.
Definitely not true. Rittenhouse did not have the best sketch cards. What Rittenhouse had that a lot of people had been asking for, and which I commend them on doing, was they had an actual real checklist. So Rainbow Baby Ant-Man.
But then you can see the same card. It's, just completely different finish to it. Not just the border.
Yes. Sketches are special. So Rittenhouse, what they did was fascinating. So they would have a website and they would have a 9-page or sort of cards from every artist. So you can get a preview of what each artist's sketch cards look like. They also did sell sheets with sketch cards on them. So you could pull a sketch card that they featured in the promotional material. And they had the artist's numbers. So how many an artist did of sketches. And Warren Martinek, I believe, was in charge of all these sketch card artists. And his supervision and direction on sketch cards makes it probably one of the most enjoyable products. Rittenhouse is the most enjoyable to pull sketches from, for sure. But in terms of like the biggest and best sketch cards that could ever be pulled, ever, it wasn't Rittenhouse. It was Silver Age, Electro Spider-Man 97, Marvel Creator Collections 1998. But I love Rittenhouse sketches regardless. It was really fun to collect them.
Yeah. So for those watching that don't know, Norrin is the co-host of the Marvel Card Collectors podcast, and if you want to talk, you want to listen to more about what he's talking about. There's been several guests, but specifically that you had Warren Martinek on your show, who was that guy you're talking about, who kind of guided the sketch cards of Rittenhouse, the creative direction.
He is the godfather of sketch cards. He is the person.
Which brings me to the episode about George Vega, where another great artist who spoke so highly of Warren Martinek.
Vega was Martinek and Vega were the nicest people. I mean, luckily Marvel has a lot of really nice people in there. I haven't met one person who works in Marvel cards that's been a nightmare. Everyone's been so lovely.
Okay, we are halfway through, and the only insert is going to be the X-Men X-Men Evolution. And how many per box? Or how many per pack? How many?
I'm doing it right now. Evolution was 1 out of 24 packs.
Oh, so that's a box hit.
That was a box hit. So pretty hard to grab, actually.
What?
Oh, what's that?
Is that a blank?
Did you get a sticker?
Oh, it's a sticker.
Hey!
Okay. I was going to say, is that a blank sketch card?
I love the stickers.
Nice.
So the very first Marvel trading cards was 1966. The very first Topps, that's right, baby. The very first Topps Marvel trading cards were these sticker cards back in the day. I think 78 or 76. And they're just really nice pieces.
And the Donruss cards had these text bubbles over the character.
Write your own caption.
Right. And when you go to buy them now, you'll see them all filled out, scribbled in.
Yeah. Yeah. They were
it's very rare to find an empty text bubble on a 66 Donruss card.
Kept in a nice shape. Yeah, really tough. Really tough. Especially the Spider-Man where he's holding like the camera. That's a really tough one.
Whoa!
Hey! Hey, buddy. God, I love that piece.
Nice. So we got Eddie and Flash in the same card.
Wow.
They did 2 different people for this one. Why couldn't they do Julie and Jessica and Spider? All right.
I don't know.
But I want to get in touch with, sci-fi hobby cards or whatever. And
have a discussion with them. I love it. Wow. It's such a pretty set.
And Wanda.
I like the stickers from this set. I think the stickers were 1 a box too.
Okay.
There was a bunch of different characters for stickers. Black Widow, Iron Fist, Black Panther, Falcon, Doctor Strange, Medusa, Black Bolt, Ghost Rider, Magneto, Mystique, Storm, Cyclops, Nova, Hawkeye, Miss Marvel, Green Goblin, Invisible Woman, and Doctor Doom. Which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Magic.
I love Magic. Hey!
That completes the family.
There you go. Uncap.
With his Future Foundation costume.
That's a good eye.
Captain.
Look, you got the old captain, you got the new captain right there.
And they're Surfer again.
You son of a... I can't believe you're going to do this live. You dog.
Mystique. Man, hitting all the ladies on the blues. On the
No kidding. Pepper Potts.
Mary Jane and Betsy Ross.
Was in here. Look how fashionable she was in the vintage comics.
Oh, yeah. Hercules, we're going to see him maybe in Love and Thunder.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
We know we're going to see Zeus.
That's going to be nuts.
Russell Crowe is playing Zeus.
Is that what they did? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see James Austin.
He talked about it. He's, he's not good at, he's not up on the Marvel.
I'm not keeping secrets. Screw that.
Yeah. He doesn't know what that red dot on his chest means. That's the Marvel snipers trying to get him.
It's like, why are these red dots following me everywhere?
There he is.
Oh, look at that. Your boy right there.
Less than 2 months now till we get to see him.
I love Moon Knight. That looks so cool. There's actually a character collector for her.
Really?
Shauna She-Devil. Yeah, and it the sketch collection that person has is fire.
Wow. Black Widow.
Black Widow looks good too.
And
Loki. Man, Loki's cool.
Man, so the sketch was in the same position last week.
Oh, really?
I mean, at least we're getting there.
Wow, that'd be cool. I hope it's a high evolutionary for you, brother.
Oh my gosh. If it's a high evolutionary, I will strip on camera. I will let them cancel me. I don't care.
I'm getting my snapping feature on here, so I can take plenty of pictures for the newspaper. For the newsletter. The Marvel newsletter.
Getting into some
Ultron, that's actually fun.
Still haven't hit the emerald.
No emerald. No, you haven't hit any numbered card or sketch. So it's coming down to the wire. How many packs you got left after that?
This is 7, so after this 6. And Rittenhouse is very helpful at getting my viewers to watch till the end of the video. There's no quick sketch peek and bail for these people.
Wasn't there an official binder for 75th?
Oh, that's what it was. The Hulk wasn't a dealer incentive. It came with the binder.
That's it. I knew something was. Oh, Speedball, our buddy Paul.
Yeah. Or Penance. What a weird, sad story. Rick Jones A-bomb. Nice.
Oh, wow. That's a hell of a ref. Exciting.
And there's no signature on the back as always.
Ah, you're killing me. All right.
So we got those base cards out of the way.
Very cool, very cool, very cool. Here we go.
Wasp!
Oh.
Joe Margolda. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow. The colors.
Bring that closer to the camera. Lift your hand. I want to see that. I want to see details. Pull her closer to the camera. There we go. Damn.
Wow.
That looks cool, man. She looks great.
God. Like full body, as close as it gets.
3/4 body, fire. Right. And these are probably one of my favorite sketch card designs because you have that red line and then that Marvel logo. She sits in there so perfectly. Simple. And he's an amazing artist. I love this artist. Love this artist. I was just talking about this artist on the podcast with somebody, funny enough.
Such a great
David.
Purple background.
Damn, that's cool, man. That's actually a great pull.
Yeah. And look, I'm a villains collector, and I'm excited about this one because it's a beautiful piece.
She looks cool, man. Damn, that looks awesome, dude. Congrats.
Thank you.
Wow, dude, that's awesome. That was good. I'm so glad. I love that artist. Took me forever to find my a surfer by him. The one I wanted. Ooh, I love these. I love these cards, man.
What?
I love these cards.
So
look how cool
that's called.
It's called it's a die cut hero panel burst where they're bursting out of the thing. It's a box hit, and there are 9 characters in there. There's the Invisible Iron Man, which you got, Captain America, Mighty Thor, Amazing Spider-Man, Wolverine, Ghost Rider, Incredible Hulk, Daredevil, and Doctor Strange.
Wow, so you got 2 little cuts out of the comic here.
Look on the back. You even got those. Oh, man, that's sick.
Oh, this is
I like those cards a lot.
I don't really like die cut cards normally, but because of they flop around.
Oh, but
because this one's dimensions, it sits perfectly in a top loader. That's pretty cool. I might be changing my mind about die cut cards now after this one.
I like die cut cards a lot. A lot. And those are really nice. I think I showed a Wolverine to a Wolverine collector, and I was just like, dude, buy this for $5 because this is just too nice and too cheap.
Yeah.
And I like them. They're box hits too, man. People don't realize that.
They will.
Deathlock. I have such a soft
Some
spot
of them
for that
definitely will after this video, and they see them for
car.
$3, $4 on eBay. They'll snatch them up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mean to feed into the FOMO. I just like the card. It's
No, no. Look, it's a nice card, and you get it at a
practice.
good price.
Yeah, yeah. Help some people out. Emma Frost. Oh my gosh, dude. Jeez, man. They're really making you work for it.
Yeah. So we're owed a numbered card. It's a guaranteed box.
I believe we do. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, if it's a top character.
I hope. I'm hoping.
Oh, and the gold is a guaranteed per box.
Oh God, we haven't hit that yet. I totally blanked. Okay.
Dude, and there's only 2 packs left after this.
Oh.
Another man, the ladies are coming out in Sapphire today.
Jean Grey looks great on that card.
So there is definitely a gold and an emerald in one of these, or I mean, in each of these.
Is the gold considered the number card that's possible?
No, because the emerald says specifically 1 in 24 packs. This one feels heavier. I think it's the gold. I'm gonna do that last. I probably don't know what I'm talking about. My hands are so heavy right now. Now you got a Red Hulk. There's Wasp. There's another Sapphire. Wolverine. And Professor X. Man, could there be an emerald and a gold in the same pack? Would that be the most ridiculous thing? Doctor Strange. Here's our emerald. Black Widow emerald. $91 out of $100. I thought you were muted. Oh, you are muted. And no gold. Huh.
There's no gold?
Yeah, I could have sworn.
Check the cards, see if any of them stuck together. Let's double check.
So they didn't list odds on the box.
Oh, it's 1 out of 144 packs.
Oh, for the gold. Okay, never mind.
But still got fire.
The sticker, die cut, evolution. Those are the other 3 that you're guaranteed, and then the emerald. Okay, so no big deal. As long as I'm not disappointed in the box, I just want to make sure we got what we were owed. You know,
yeah.
Like, I'll call right now up, in the time machine and tell them to make this right.
Yeah, you got the X-Men Evolution, you got the die cut hero, you got the retro sticker.
Oh man, you know who's going to be all
and
over
a sketch. Oh yeah, as they should be. It's a beautiful card.
Izzy's going to be all over that.
Oh, he'll love it. It's a sick card. Not an easy. I love that sketch. I'm sorry, man, but that sketch was totally. I love that sketch more than the emerald.
So 3, 4, 4 and 4. Okay, but still, for the amount of ladies in the set to get 4 of them, it can't be. I think it's unlikely to have gotten that many. And I mean, are they all redheads?
Did you get all redheads?
Is this the redhead box?
I think you got the redhead box. You're a magnet for redheads, Billy. There's no stopping you.
Yeah, if only it were like that in real life.
Marvel Land, we can dream.
Yeah.
Wow, that Black Widow looks so good.
And then Black Widow.
Is that the same image? No, I don't know why I thought that. Looks good, man.
We have 5 gingers.
Got to get Gingy on the channel.
Oh my gosh! If Gingy was here,
that would have been perfect.
We would break the internet.
We would have broken the internet.
Gingy man here and pulling 5 gingers. That is insane.
Wow, that's cool.
Oh my gosh.
That was fun, man. That was awesome to see.
And look, out of 6,000, so underproduced, and if they're still out there, that means they were under-collected. And we just saw the value in there in terms of box hits, in terms of case hits, and numbered cards. This set has a lot going for it. And the fact that there's still some out there is a crime.
Well, think about it too. It's 12 boxes a case, right? And each one of those chase cards are 1 per box, and they're all over 13, 9. I mean, there's a lot of chase cards in there. You're not going to get everything in a case.
No, but I'm saying for somebody who's interested in something that's good, that's still out there, as we see, sealed product is in shortage right now.
Yeah, it's true.
There's 75th out there, and it's not, it's not cheap. It's not lunch money, but it's got a lot going for it. It's got numbered cards. It's got a sketch per box. It's a beautiful base set. It's got parallels, these die cut inserts, which are converting me into a die cut fan.
I like die cuts, man. I like those die cuts. Well, it's a great buy. It's a really fun box. Great diversity of characters. You get a nice base set to go with you, so you get to see what all the cards look like, which is always usually really hard to find because, like, say you want to rainbow something or chase something, you don't really know what it looks like in hand. You don't know if you feel comfortable about it. But I like 75th a lot, man. I really do. I always liked it. And the binder, there's a binder, so you can have the full set. You can have like a nice little chase for it. I mean, they're nice, man.
I could see myself getting another one of these, and I'd be curious to see what it would look like for the non-numbered inserts, the stickers, the die cut, what that would cost on aftermarket, on resale to try to put those together, because it's probably not much because the attention don't go right now.
No, I think it's a great. I mean, look at that die cut, man. Like, give me a break. Like, you're gonna look, even the sticker, bro. Like, die cut is sick.
And like I said, my OCD, I just like the way that it sits cleanly in the top loader. I mean, the penny sleeve.
I think
the card hits the bottom right at the center. There's the same amount of space all the way at the top.
Yeah.
It's like,
they're nice.
Yeah.
They're nice. They're really nice.
It's catnip for OCD.
No, I'm with you. I like it. I like them a lot. I wish there was a Surfer die cut one. I know there's a Marvel Comics Surfer die cut, but I really like the die cuts from 75th. They're nice. Really
cool,
nice.
Man. Well, look, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me on, man. This was awesome.
Dude, chatting along the way, helping me out, because I've never opened these, and you obviously been around a little longer, so you've seen more. The artists on this set, such amazing sketches. That Wasp.
No, that was killer.
Not to beat a dead horse, but and people that watch the channel regularly know, if you're new here, like, I collect villains. As long as I pull a villain, it could be like a third grader drew it. If it's a villain, it'll get me jacked up. So for me to get jacked up about a hero card, a hero sketch, I'm really impressed with it, happy with it.
And the artist is like, I mean, that's probably one of the OG artists of Marvel sketch cards. Like, he's
Absolutely.
like one of the initial people
and still really working.
That's still working and doing really great work.
Yeah. I think there can't be more than 20 that were there from the original Rittenhouse days that are still working now. For just whatever reason, they've
still working now. Things. Yeah. So much has changed. So many people doing the careers, they deepened in the careers, didn't have time or whatever. But
like last week we pulled Andy Carrion. Andy Carrion, 2009, still working.
Still working.
That's so cool. 2 weeks in a row, you get someone from almost 10 years. Andy Carrion over 10 years ago, and then Jomar almost 10 years ago. That's still working now. So it's relevant. It's not, if someone likes this art, they can go out and get a commission. They can see them.
You can find some on eBay still from Jomar.
One of the sad things is there's a lot of these sketch cards you'll see that that's your only chance you're ever going to get to see that artist again. You know, some of them have passed, right? Some really great artists have passed away or retired or gotten out of it. And this is a fortunate opportunity for someone to see a really great piece of art by someone that they could still have access to, and whether it's in a open in a box or getting a commission, find them on social media.
I think it's great. No, I love that, and I love that logic, and I love that. I think that's wonderful. Absolutely.
Yeah. So definitely, I would consider opening these again. I encourage other people to. I won't be mad if you snatch up the last of the inventory. And I want to share. The more everybody collects, the better. And we will see you all next week. Thank you again, Norin. Guys, check out the Marvel Card Collectors podcast wherever you listen to your podcast, and check out their backlog of episodes. They've interviewed some incredible artists over the last two plus years, and collectors and people from trading card companies, whether it's the old Skybox Upper Deck to Upper Deck Now. Really just a wealth of information to be had there and entertainment value. So if you're not familiar with it, definitely check that out. We will see you next week, same time, 6:30 Eastern. And until then, y'all have a very happy collecting.